Gentlemen may cry, peace, peace. But there is no peace. The war is actually begun. The next gale that sweeps from the north will bring to our ears the clash of resounding arms. Our brethren are already in the field. Why stand we here idle? What is it that gentlemen wish?
Have the Conservative Lunch Bunch group that meets pretty much monthly. And we have speakers that talk about conservative topics. And one of our little side ventures, I guess you'd say, is we had a tea party last year on April the 15th, and that one went so well. We had another one, and then this year came up. We had this one. That's when our luck ran out as far as the weather, because up until then we had done all right with the weather. But really amazing that we had people that stayed through this whole thing with it, because it was really raining.
If this bunch that's in charge is allowed to stay in charge, I'll have duct tape not just on my mouth. How many of you think government is too big? Raise a hand. How many of you think taxes are too high? How many of you think that government spending is out of control? Do they make you be a Democrat? Does your answer make you be a Republican? Does your answer make you be a Libertarian? Well, no, of course not. Your answers reflect that you're an American, and that you love this country, and you put the country before some party.
Obama's had his nuclear summit. What was that all about? Anyway, it just jumped up out of nowhere. All of a sudden, he heard that we had nukes in the world. Somebody told him something about it. Do you think that the politicians in Congress are patriots? Can you point to one, two, maybe?
Well, the 16th Amendment actually establishes that it determines that the income tax is an excise tax, and that it has to be uniform among all the states. But you can volunteer to pay the income tax, and that's what the IRS does. It encourages you to volunteer, and in fact they'll make it very difficult for you if you don't volunteer. And if you try to introduce any of the IRS code as evidence in the court of law, the courts typically will just say that's a frivolous argument and dismiss it. But Tommy Cryer, who established the Truth Attack organization, won his case and had a very thorough brief on just what exactly the IRS code says that you must do, or who is liable and who is not.
And so I must ask, did you pay your income taxes today?
I pay all the taxes that I owe. I can't find anything in the code that requires me to file.
So did you file an income tax return? I'm curious.
I did not file. I can't find anything in the code that requires me to file. I've corresponded with the IRS, and they can't tell me what requires me to file. So I can find no need to file a return. That's what this is about.
A rally down there, so I came up to Kerrville. And I figured that if our forefathers could fight in all kinds of weather and provide for us what we have now, this kind of freedom to speak out, we can at least come and stand in the rain to support the same thing.
And what issues or opinions made you want to come to a tea party in general today?
I feel that we have lost the foundation of this country because of our present administration, and whatever I can do to change it back around, I want to participate.
And are there any particular issues, the things that the administration's done that you're particularly angry about?
Well, the spending has put us into such debt. None of us will ever see it paid off. Of course, the health care program is more than a health care program with all those earmarks and the idiocy of the whole thing. The taxation, the VAT tax, and I can go on and on.